Yeah, so Chelsea fans, grab your popcorn, grab a seat, get seated for we're about to discuss holistically. So many things are happening around Chelsea, both transfer news, both personal players' lives, and the tournament that just ended. There's something important really happened that triggered Chelsea players to perform to the extreme level, and we are going to discuss everything here. So grab your seats and sit down, get your popcorn, get your coke, and get relaxed and enjoy the video. If you have not joined us, kindly do so. Kindly do so. That is your tithe. The only tithe you are paying to this the only tithe you are paying to this group is to do what? To just click on the subscribe button, join us, follow us, and then enjoy, share widely to your community, like the video, let it go viral. It is important that it does so, So we are going to be discussing very pertinent issues today. According to the Times, they revealed something. The Times revealed something that happened during that Club World Cup. Now, what is it that happened? They say the PSG, the FIFA organized a dinner for the both teams, the finalists. They organized dinner for them to eat, relax, and all of that. And then the Chelsea representatives discovered or overheard these PSG representatives discussing about logistics on how and where to receive the Club World Cup. Before even playing the final, they were already discussing how to receive the trophy, logistics on how to celebrate, logistics on many other things. That means they don't see Chelsea finish. What it means is they don't see Chelsea finish. In their minds, they have won the Club World Cup. And so the representatives of Chelsea that overheard that discussion came to Enzo Maresca and told Enzo Maresca, see what these people they talk. The reason say they don't beat Chelsea. Say, in fact, they don't win the match. Waiting they discuss now how they want to collect the trophy, logistics on this, their celebrations, waiting they want to do, how they want to celebrate the win. Now, waiting they discuss. So immediately Enzo Maresca heard that. Enzo Maresca said, this is a boost to my play. You need to understand psychology, how psychology works. Enzo Maresca said, this is a boost to my players. And Enzo Maresca quickly went to the players and told them, see what PSG is discussing. They already see you as a failure. Will you allow yourself to be a failure? Psychology steps in. Will you allow yourself to be a failure? Your fellow men are already saying that they have defeated you even before starting of the game. That was another, energy to the Chelsea players, and they came to destroy PSG. That is why you see in the first half, they have already demolished PSG. When they got the 3 goals, they now calm down second half and play the balanced football. Even with the balanced football, if not for the brilliance of Donnarumma, Liam Delap would have gotten another goal. So this was something that happened that wasn't out on the media, but now it is out for us to hear and talk about. Now the next story is about Cole Palmer. It's about Cole Palmer and his girlfriend, Connie. This lady has been his girlfriend for many years. But then in 2023, what happened? They decided to bring their relationship out. They decided to make it public. And people began to see, Cole Palmer with the lady. Then after some time, this lady began to ask for a contractual marriage. She was now pressuring Cole Palmer, you must marry me, you must marry me, you must marry me. Do you know that the lady allegedly was in the US during this Club World Cup tournament? But she didn't come out to support Cole Palmer. She didn't come out to celebrate with him. And then that sparked this media outrage and media discussion on what really happened. Before you know what happened, the lady has unfollowed Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer did the same, returned the favor, unfollowed her. And so when footballers and their stories, their relationship, when they begin to unfollow, that means separation. And so what led to this separation was this woman forcing Cole Palmer that he must marry her or she will break up with him. And then Cole Palmer said no, that he is still too young to marry, that he wants to focus on his career. He wants to focus on his career. But what people did not understand, or what people did not see, was the man behind the scene, Tosin Aderabioyo. Tosin Aderabioyo, the chief advisor of Cole Palmer. Have you seen their bromance? Have you seen how they love each other? Have you seen how they are there for each other? So many persons did not understand the friendship of Cole Palmer and Tosin. When Cole Palmer moved to Chelsea, Tosin was there in his trying times, in his low times. Tosin was there for him. Tosin stood for him. Tosin defended him. Tosin told him that he should remain strong and firm, that he is going to succeed. Tosin was like an elder brother to him. Tosun was there for him on and off the pitch, telling him that he must succeed, he will succeed. And today, Cole Palmer is succeeding. That is why Cole Palmer does not joke with him. And you know that Tosin has this Nigerian sense. You must have seen what is going on. He's saying, don't do this. Don't do this so that you don't cry tomorrow. Look at Hendrik of Real Madrid. How old? Not up to 20 years. He has rushed to go and marry. He has rushed to go and marry. When you know the antecedents. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo. At his age, he has not married. People lack the understanding of what marriage is. Once the family of the lady and the family of the man know that both of you are together and accept both of you being together, marriage has occurred. Marriage has occurred. That is why if you come to the Catholic Church, they will always tell you, have you gone to see the parents of this woman? Have you gone to see the parents of this man? Have the parents agreed that both of you would live together as husband and wife? Have they given their blessings? And when you say yes, they go ahead. If you say no, they'll tell you no. You must go and get the approval of the parents. So it simply means that it is two families coming together. Once they accept that both of you are together, marriage has been done. Marriage has been concluded. So it is a good one for Cole Palmer. Focus on your career. You are a star, having won the Club World Cup, and you are now in the power rankings of the Ballon d'Or, the third in the power rankings of Ballon d'Or currently. Cole Palmer is the third most likely to win the Ballon d'Or. So you could see that he has every chance to win it. So people should stop distracting the young man from, moving ahead. Let's now move into transfers happening around Chelsea. Chelsea have significantly lowered their asking price for Christopher Nkunku from £65 million to £43.3 million. This is reported by The Athletic. Recall that Nkunku had secured 15 goals last season and 5 assists in 46 games. He has scored 15 goals, 5 assists in 46 games. That is 20 goals and assists in 46 games. Impressive. And now Chelsea have decided that they want to reduce the asking price to £43.3 million. And many people are talking about it. Bayern Munich now is expected to now rush into this deal because they have been on the case of Nkunku for a long time. They want to sign Nkunku to Bayern Munich. So we believe by the reduction of this asking price, they will now come quickly for Nkunku. So very soon we expect that Nkunku will now be finding a new club for himself. Now, according to Sunspot, Nicholas Jackson has rejected offers from Napoli and AC Milan. He prioritized move to an English club, that he wants to still remain in England. So it is a boost for Manchester United that have been following him, but the only challenge is if they are now willing and ready to pay the asking price that Chelsea have placed on Nicholas Jackson, which is around £80 million. So if they are willing to pay, then they have the boost because Nicholas Jackson wants to stay in the EPL. Going to the next story is, according to Sky Sports Germany, they say Renato Vega is close to accepting personal terms with Atletico Madrid, as it will now remain for Chelsea to accept bid for him. Renato Vega is now ready for a move to Atletico Madrid. He has accepted personal terms. Renato Vega is a very wonderful player. It's just that it didn't work out for him in Chelsea. There are very wonderful players in Chelsea that didn't give him that opportunity to showcase himself very well. And so it is good that when you see players that are surplus to requirement, you just let them go to other clubs where they can, shine and play to the best of their ability. So Atletico Madrid, come and get your player, pay what is needed or what is requested, that you pay, and then get your player. Renato Vega is a very good player. He doesn't go to injury as such, so he's a player that can last for you, that you can trust on to be there for you all season. Fabrizio Romano has also reported that Xavi Simons has given green light to a potential transfer to Chelsea. Xavi Simons has given green light to a potential transfer to Chelsea following talks with his representatives. That means Chelsea has had a discussion with his representative. Now, what is remaining is club-to-club discussion is set to happen today. So, from information, according to Romano Fabrizio, that club-to-club discussion is set to happen today. So, once the club-to-club discussion is fruitful, then Xavi Simons will now be a Chelsea player. For those of us who do not understand or who do not know who Xavi Simons is an attacking midfielder. an attacking midfielder, a prolific one for that. One who intends to push attack. He is that forward-thinking attacking midfielder who does not want to know how many players are around him. He has the ability, that skill to maneuver around players and get the shot. He is that player that once his team is down, he is gingering them. He is pushing them to move ahead. He is telling them, don't be afraid, we are going there. This is who Xavi Simons is. A very prolific dribbler. So, if you look at the kind of attacking players that Chelsea are signing, you discover that they have something in mind to try to open defenses. Remember that last season, Chelsea were winning. Winning. It was like, just allow Chelsea to collect their 3 points. That was the slogan then. Allow Chelsea collect their 3 points and go. Allow Chelsea collect. Don't go and struggle with them. Just allow them collect their 3 points. But something changed along the line. They now discovered that if you try to attack Chelsea, that this Chelsea team has become so good that if you try to attack them with force, they will score you 5, 6. And so what did they do? They now stood back, went into the defensive mode, and then captured Chelsea on the break. So it became a problem for Chelsea to break some of the. You discover that Nkunku, he move, he will go back. Move. When everywhere is blocked, he passes the ball back. But if you look at the qualities of Jamie Gittens that was just signed, Jamie Gittens is that person that will take you on. Whether you are 2 or 3, he is going to take you on and try to move in. Look at Liam Delap. He is that person that will bully you, push you, and go in to shoot and score. Look at Xavi Williams. He is that skillful player that can, take on anybody. And now look at Xavi Simons that is being discussed now. It is still the same quality of player. So what are they looking for? They are looking for players who can open these defenses, these teams that will always want to back the boss. They are looking for players who is going to open these defenses. So Enzo Maresca is really cooking. Enzo Maresca is cooking. The only place I am looking at is a cover for Cucurella. Chelsea needs to look into a very good cover for Cucurella, a left back, because if anything happens and Cucurella goes for maybe suspension or anything, and there is no proper left back to hold that position as Cucurella does, then there will be a problem. So we need a backup for Cucurella. And understand that in every sphere of life, positive competition is important for growth and development. So once you have competition, you play to the best of your ability so that your competitor is not going to take your place. And so it is important that we have a backup for Cucurella. But for Cucurella plays excellently well. Top-notch performance from Cucurella. Every time he gives out his heart. And so we understand that, but we need a cover for Cucurella. We need him sometimes, we need him to rest. We need him to rest and, refresh himself and garner more energy, then come in to play. So in that point where you need him to rest, you need another player to cover in for him. So that left back position, we need another player. Let us know what you think in the comment section about all these things surrounding Chelsea. Ensure that you share, you like, and then very important, we have thousands of views and then we have barely 200 followers. Let us do the needful. As you are coming to view, just click on that subscribe button, click on the follow button, follow us, and let us do these things. We would like to come live and have live discussions with our people, interact with all of us, and let us discuss football. But if we don't get up to 1,000 followers or subscribers, we cannot come to live to have discussions with you. So it is pertinent that you do so. Let us have that proper one-on-one discussion, talk football, and enjoy ourselves. Chelsea, come on!